love you guys. I love my subscribers. Give me a high five, boy. Alright, let's go get some of this awesome sushi. Oh, I found my people. Right next to the toilet. Exactly where you belong. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh man, that was close. What is up, Not a Grom fam? We are back on, well, okay, no, we're not on the bumpy road. Well, we're on a different bumpy road. This is Interstate 30. And we are finally about to go to Mount Pleasant, Texas to check out, to see in person, the Kawasaki Z400. I've actually been wanting to make this video for quite some time now. It's just I've been waiting on spools to get one in stock. I called them on Saturday and asked if they had one in stock instead of, you know, just riding down there. Because there's been a couple of times that I rode down there in preparation to make this video and got there and they didn't have it yet. And they just kept saying, well, it's supposed to be here in a week or two, you know, and it just, it didn't show up on time, I guess. But anyways, I called them on Saturday, and I was originally going to go do this video on Saturday, but Tanner was begging me to go ride with him and Tyler to Broken Bow, Oklahoma, because they were having like a Memorial Day thing going on there, and that ride pretty much turned out to be a bust. Moto guys! But yeah, anyways, so that ride kind of turned out to be a bust for multiple reasons. Number one, I wasn't really planning on doing a regular motovlog that day. Like I said, I kind of had it in mind that I wanted to do this Z400 video, and that's what's, you know, that was just my frame of mind, and I couldn't really think of anything else to talk about. So the majority of the ride up there, like, I just didn't talk. I had the camera rolling. I just didn't really have anything to say. And then on top of that, my audio wasn't great, and the camera had a bug splattered on it, like right from the get-go. I mean, it must have happened like right when I turned the camera on. So like there's this huge like blurry spot all the way there, and then I wipe it off while I'm there at some point, but I had a mishap and knocked my helmet off of my bike, and it landed camera first on the pavement. So it kind of knocked the helm mount a little loose, and so the video was not very great on the way back either. It was just one fail after another. But on the bright side, whenever I attached this helm mount to this helmet, I think I had it just a little bit crooked. And a couple of people said something about it in the first couple of videos I made with it. So, I mean, the good side of that is I actually removed the helm mount, put new stickies on it, and reattached it. Now I think I got it in a little bit better position. It should be just a little bit lower and a little more straight. So hopefully this video will turn out looking pretty well, which I know my head is just kind of like moving all over the place right now because we're, you know, running 75 miles an hour on interstate. Another thing was I actually had to scrap 3 videos worth of footage today. Well, I say today, it was really last night. I did the rear sets video for this bike, for the Ninja 400, and started going through some of my other footage. I was going to do some more editing last night, and got to looking, and like, I say looking, more like listening, and the audio was screwed up in pretty much every video. If you watch that rear set video, you notice when I was on the bike, it had all that static stuff in the background. That's because of a faulty cable. I've been using this Hell mic and the cable with it for over a year, and it's been through a lot of abuse. And it could have also been something that happened whenever I, you know, knocked the helmet off the bike. It could have like yanked on that cable or something and shorted it out. So I replaced that cable, and now the audio seems to be fine. But the problem was I went and filmed like 4 videos without checking the audio. You know, like I would film it, go home, dump it, and then go out and film another one without actually watching the video that I just recorded. And so like I had 4 videos that the audio was just like that one in the rear sets video, and I wasn't about to put out 4 videos in a row that sounded like that. It was okay for the rear sets video because it just, you know, it made all that noise for like a couple of minutes and then it went away. But these were like pretty much the entire video was like that. So I was like, nope, can't use any of that footage. Gonna have to re-record all of that. So the suck part is probably not going to be able to do that until like this upcoming Thursday at the soonest. And the main reason for that is, well, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and it's even supposed to rain Thursday, but you never know. I mean, like, it was supposed to rain every day last week, and then it only rained like one day. So I mean, maybe we'll get lucky. I mean, if the sun's shining tomorrow, then maybe I'll go out and re-record 2 of those videos. The thing is I really wanted to get those videos done before I shot this video because, well, you'll understand why. Actually, I say 2 videos, it's 3 videos. Because the next video that I wanted to release, and this was one of the ones that got ruined, was the 2,500 subscriber giveaway video where I'll be giving away 5 of these rubberized key tags. And then of course in that video I was going to release them and post them up on the website for sale so that, you know, if you don't want to enter the giveaway or you don't want to wait, you just want to go ahead and get one, you go ahead and order one from heliquip.com. And so that was the video I wanted to release next, but it looks like it's probably going to be this video and then that video. But that's going to be the next video I definitely have to re-record. And then of course after that, I wanted to do the Kawasaki Ninja 400 1-year owner's review, and then the Kawasaki Z125 2-year owner's review. Those are the 3 videos that I'm gonna have to re-record. It really sucks, especially on the 2 review videos, because they were like, I spent a good like 2 hours doing both of those, and you know, they were probably gonna be like 20-25 minute long videos. So that's a lot of footage, a lot of talking, a lot of stuff to have to go back and redo. But I will get it done. It will be done by this week. Hopefully I will have all 4 or 5 of these videos. However many it is, I don't know. I've lost count at this point. But hopefully I'll have all of those videos done and uploaded before the weekend, and then everybody can get in on the giveaway. You can enter to win your very own Not a Grom key tag. And then of course, once I'm done with those videos, I still got to film the install/review video of the MMW full header, or should I say full exhaust kit. The problem is that I'm selling out of them faster than I can keep them in stock. Like, I'll order 4 of the cans and mid pipes, and as soon as I get them in, somebody has already ordered them, and I'll have to ship them out immediately and then order 4 more. And I don't, you know, I'm not making a whole bunch of money off of them, so it's not like I can just go and order 10 of them. I just don't have the funding for that yet. But I'm thinking maybe once we get down here and look at the Z400, I may go ahead and list the exhaust up for it as well, because that's one thing that a lot of people may not know yet, which is the Ninja 400 exhaust fits the Z400 the exact same way. I mean, even the full header, the exhaust system on the Z and the Ninja are exactly the same. So that'll kind of open up, and plus that, you know, I know the Z400s are pretty much just now arriving at dealerships. That's one of the reasons we had to wait so long to do this video, is they just haven't been making it to dealerships as early as we expected. So that'll also mean there'll be more people buying the Z400. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that before we get there. Is there's some differences in the Z and the Ninja, but most of the bike, from what I understand, is pretty much the same. I've heard some people say that the riding position is different. I highly doubt that. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but considering the fact that they really only, like, whenever they put the patents in for the Z, that was how we knew that there was going to be a Z. They purchased some new patents based on the Ninja 400 frame. So, I mean, it's still a Ninja 400 frame, but, you know, it's got all new plastics, or should I say less plastics. You know, it's got a different headlight configuration, but if it's the same frame, then I'm going to assume it's probably the exact same riding position too. But we're going to clear all that up once we get down here. So far as I know, though, it's mostly just plastics. I don't think it's really anything else. I think it's just plastics. I think the rest of the bike is going to be pretty much identical to the Ninja 400, other than just the headlight and the plastics. That's probably going to be it. I would even say the tail section is probably, the plastics on the tail section are probably going to be the same as well. But again, it'll be a lot easier to see that when we get to see it in person here in about half an hour when we get there. And, you know, being that it's pretty windy, and I know this helmet compensates for that quite a bit, but I think I'm just going to wait till I get there to resume the video. So we will be back. All right, and we are back. Finally off the long, noisy, windy Interstate 30. We are finally in Mount Pleasant, Texas now. I normally take a little break at that Exxon right there, but I think we're just gonna truck it on all the way there. It's about 50 miles straight down the interstate from where I live, maybe a little over 50. You know, I've still got this stock seat on the Ninja 400, and it's just not comfortable. Around the 50-mile mark, I got to take a break. Between 50 and 70, it just depends. Depends on how smooth the ride is. But I'm doing okay right now. I managed to stop at a red light back there and just kind of stood up off the bike for a minute while I waited on it to turn green. Oh, you know what? I think I went the wrong way. I think I was supposed to turn left up there, not down here. I think we can just go up here and come back up from downtown. Kind of afraid I'm going to get lost going a way that I'm not familiar with. All right, so I think if I go right here, it'll take me back where I want to be. Yep, I definitely have no idea if this goes where I want it to. I know it goes the right direction, that's all I know. I know that the speed limit is too low on this road because I am getting hot. I think we should go this way. Still don't know exactly where I'm at, but I'm pretty sure we're close. Yep, I found it. Right there. Doopy 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 doo, doopy 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 doo. No more numbness. No more numbness. Hi. Well, I heard y'all finally got it, so I came to look at it. The Z. Yeah. Huh? I haven't. Well, I'm gonna go look at it. I haven't seen it yet. Figured I'd come in and make my presence known first. Where's the boss lady at? MIA. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, that's all right. I just came to look at the Z400, so. Got a new KLR 650 too. Well, there she is. In all of her glory. The Kawasaki Z400. I'm telling you right now, that is the same seat. I don't think the riding position is different at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the exact same tank too. Pretty sure. So, what all is different? Yeah, it looks like the rear plastics are pretty much the same, which is what I expected. Not sure about the front fender. I think the front fender is a little different, but I could be wrong, because you never really get to see mine. But, for the most part, I do believe it is mostly the same. Same mirrors, same grips. Obviously different bars though. This is more like a dirt bike handlebar. And of course it's got a completely different instrument cluster. Yeah, the sitting position is exactly the same. It just feels different because of, you know, you don't have all that stuff around you. I say it feels different, it just looks different. This is pretty cool. I wonder, you know what? I bet those would look good on the Z125. Probably even better than those ones that I have on there now. So the mirror itself is the same, but the way it attaches to the bar is different. But I mean, even though it's got different bars, it feels, I don't know. I actually really like those bars. Makes it feel more like the Z125. Okay, I'm just making a bunch of noise for no reason. This is pretty nice too. Bright yellow KLR 650. Just a monstrous dirt bike is what it is. Alright, well, I'm going to take a little break, holler at these folks here, hang out for a little bit, and I will be back. Bloop. Alright, managed to take a little break and visit with everybody. I'm going to take one more look at the Z400 before we get out of here, and then we're going to go over to Round Eye Sushi Guy, as usual, our typical routine, and then we're going to meet up with our friend Steven, have some dinner, and then head back to Texarkana. Overall, I mean, I talked to the guys here and got their opinions on it. They're pretty sure it's all just plastics and handlebars. And that's pretty much what I'm thinking as well, too. I think the tank is the same. It just looks different because it's matte black instead of being gloss. So, but maybe it's a little different. I don't know. I might have to like look at this video and then go back and look at my bike. I don't know. So maybe the tank is a little different, but the sitting position feels exactly the same to me. I think it's just the bars that make it feel a little different. Like the bars on the 400 are probably more like this. So I guess you could say it does change the sitting position a little bit. It's a little more upright, a little more dirt bike-like, but I would have to see them side by side to really tell, and don't really have an option for that here. I do really like these mirrors though. I kind of want to, maybe I'll get lucky and like some of the Z400 guys will come into the group and be like, hey, I want to get aftermarket mirrors. Anybody want these? And then I'll be like, yeah, I want those for the Z125 because those look better than those knockoffs that I got. So yeah, but I do like the bars. They're a lot wider. It does feel like you could turn the front end a lot smoother, but other than that, for the most part, it feels like the Ninja 400. I do like these plastics, though. They look good for a naked bike. It doesn't feel too naked. But the front end being not there is very strange. That said, if you prefer naked bikes over full fairing bikes, I would say if you're, trying to get started, you want something similar to the Ninja 400, but that's a little more open, then this is probably going to be the bike for you. I will say this too, I wasn't a fan of this headlight in the pictures, but in person it actually looks way better than it did in the pictures, so I'm going to check that off the list as something I actually like better than I thought I would. And of course you don't have any of the lower fairings or the cowl, so changing your oil is going to be a lot easier. It's just right there. You don't have to take anything off or reach around anything. So maintenance is going to be a little easier. Definitely be a lot easier to swap out that exhaust because you don't have anything in the way. Same with the radiator, Servicing anything in there is going to be a lot easier. You don't have all those plastics, so you might say that this is an easier bike to service than the Ninja just because you don't have as much stuff in the way. So I would consider that kind of a perk. Alright, well, they're about to close up shop here. I'm going to get out of here and go meet my good friend Steven. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. But we're going to go meet up with Steven. He's the one that took us on the flight from Texarkana in the little single prop plane. He actually got a new job here in Mount Pleasant, and I haven't seen him in a while. So I gave him a call a few minutes ago while I was taking my little break. Told him to meet me at Round Eye Sushi Guy. He actually, last time I spoke to him, he said he was waiting to try it out. He hasn't been yet because he wanted me to come up here and have lunch with him one day. So we are about to head that way right now. Actually got to meet a couple of new people in there. The younger guy, younger lady there that I haven't seen before, but they looked up the YouTube channel. So if you guys are watching, you just saw yourselves. Thanks for subscribing. Something smells funny over here. I smelled it earlier when I was coming down through. Was I supposed to turn there? Man. It's been too long since I've been here. I don't remember where anything is. But I think I was supposed to turn back there. Dang. That's okay. I think we can turn here and still get there the same. Yeah, because none of this looks familiar at all. How am I just going to come here and get lost on the way here and get lost on the way back? Oh well. At least it's a nice day. definitely a nice day for sushi. I haven't had sushi in a while. Please don't run me over. Oh, fudge. That's the wrong way. Okay. We'll just do a little doop-de-doo right here. That was super tempting to go through that grass, but I didn't do it. Oh, it's the police. Oh, that makes sense. You know, it's the sheriff's office right there. Okay, yeah, there's the street that I needed to be on, right up there. Probably be better if I didn't start in 3rd. I just can't get my stuff together today. I guess it's a good thing that I told Steven that I'd meet him there in 20 minutes. It gives me like 10 minutes to get lost and figure out where I am again. Okay, hey, what do you know? There's actually parking over there. Normally I have to park around back. Might just be my lucky day after all. Round eye sushi guy. Alright, just like in the outro, let's go get some of this awesome sushi. Maybe I'll have, you know, have somebody else checking out my bike when I come out here again. Alright, we will be back. Bloop. Right. Oh, I'm so full. It was amazing as usual. Well, nobody to check out my bike today, but that's okay. I look at it every day. I understand. If this is your first Not a Grom video you've ever watched, then you're going to understand the joke in just a couple minutes. Ooh, I'm going to have to get some gas pretty soon. Oh yeah, this is one of those places you can turn left on red. I forgot about that. So, here's an uncommon fact about Texas. And to be honest, when I first heard this, I thought, you know, that situation probably doesn't exist. But in that particular spot, it does. And that is, you can turn left on red so long as you're on a one-way street and you're getting onto a one-way street. So like we were on a one-way street, turning left onto this one-way street, and you can legally turn left on red there. Again, when I first heard that, I was like, you know, somehow I feel like a place like that just doesn't exist, and that's the only reason it's legal. But I was wrong, because there's one right there. Oh, I'm so full. But I gotta get to the house. It's looking like it might come a storm cloud. It is supposed to rain tomorrow, so I don't know when that storm is supposed to come in, so definitely want to get back before that happens. Steven was trying to get me to go to Starbucks. I didn't even realize they had a Starbucks here, but apparently they just opened it a couple of months ago. And he was about to head there, and then he's coming to Texarkana to spend some time with his daughter. But if you live anywhere near Mount Pleasant, Texas, and or you happen to be passing through at some point, be sure to stop by Round Eye Sushi Guy. They do not sponsor my videos at all. I just think that they're one of the best sushi places around here. I really wish that they would open one up in Texarkana. I want to say they have one in Tyler, Texas too. I want to say that like the one in Tyler is their main store, and then this is like their secondary or something. I don't know. But yeah, if you ever get a chance to eat at Round Eye Sushi Guy, definitely take up on that. You can actually go over to mine or Steven's Instagram. I'll post a screenshot here of my Instagram, and you can see the sushi that we just had. It was definitely amazing. But yeah, be sure to follow me on Instagram, and if you're into Camaros or airplanes or helicopters, you can go follow Steven, because those are the things that he's into. Alright, well, we are on our way back to Texarkana. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed getting to see the brand new 2019 Kawasaki Z400 and the minor little comparisons we did with the Ninja 400. But you guys know the drill. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Peace.
She was totally looking at my bike. Totally. Yeah, I know. It's sexy. I know. I look at it every day. It's okay. I understand.
I don't want to be in it.
It's too late.
I don't want to be in it.
Mikey doesn't want to be in it, but he's in every video. Huh?
Much better. Don't make fun of being crooked. I know it's crooked.
That means we're about to do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. was thinking too much about making videos, not about where I'm going. Don't do that. It's a bad idea.